Onboarding clients manually, you're wasting hours and risking churn. Let me show you how to automate your entire marketing agency onboarding process with AI in just one afternoon. Hey, my name's Zach. I'm the co-founder of Advirtis. And after partnering with 200 plus marketing agencies, we've learned this. The best onboarding processes don't just look great, they practically run themselves. In this video, I'll show you how to take the AI generated onboarding system from our custom GPT and plug it into an automated workflow using tools like Notion, Slack, Go High Level, and Loom. So first, let's talk about why onboarding matters. Well, the more you can automate, the less you're going to be holding hands. And the less you're going to be holding your team's hands, you're going to be delivering more consistent premium client experience. And it's going to save you hours back and forth with your team, to be honest. So I want to do a demo real quick of this tool, of this agency onboarding process tool. And what's really nice about this is you can really be any type of agency. You just need to share what your agency does, what kind of clients you serve, and what services you offer. And it's going to pump out an amazing onboarding process that you can take and then templatize and automate and use it in the rest of your business systems. So let's say that I own a SEO agency specializing in delivering leads for chiropractors through local SEO optimization, local SEO pages, Google Business Profile optimization, local citation tactics, custom dashboard through Looker Studio. And my agency also creates 4 pieces of content per month that have to do with that client's specific ideal customer profile that is helpful to chiropractors' patients. And we also cross-post this content on the client's socials as well. So that was literally off the top of my head, just a hypothetical SEO agency and maybe what they're offering and who their niche is. Obviously, the more information you give it, the better, but it's going to pull a lot of information from that, right? And it's trying to build a world-class onboarding process, which I love. So it's asking me these questions, right? So it already pulled that the niche is chiropractors. It's already pulled that the primary service is lead gen through local SEO. It's already pulled all the services provided. Now it's asking me these good questions. So one is, what is your typical client's tech savviness level? They are not tech savvy at all. 2, how long is your typical client agreement? We'll say 6-month retainers. 3, what do you usually need from a new client to get started? Yes, we need access to GBP, Google Business Profile, 2 website logins, brand guidelines, GA4, Google Business Profile, website logins, brand guidelines, GA4. Social logins. Should be majority of it. Search Console. Man, can't believe I almost forgot that. Google Search Console. That's bread and butter right there. What is your current onboarding process like? If any, where do you feel it falls short or could be improved? I have 0 onboarding process, just for the sake of this example. And then, do you offer any guarantees or performance benchmarks in the first 60 to 90 days? After this goes back into having a good offer, you should have a guarantee that's tied to your offer, to your irresistible offer. And I talk about that in one of my other YouTube videos, building a $100 million agency offer. So I always like guarantees. So after 90 days, if the client does not see an increase in organic traffic, we work for free until they do, which is really nice because you could obviously front load a lot of the an onboarding fee in the first 90 days. So you could actually have them pay for the first 2 months and the first 30 days. And then days, month 2 and month 3 are normal payment cycles. But then if you get to the end of month 3, for whatever happens, if there's a weird algorithm switch up or they do something stupid with their website, you as the agency owner can always say, all right, we'll work for free. Usually it gives you a buffer of 30 days. And then after 30 days, their traffic's back up. Things are back to normal and it's not a big deal. So this isn't like you're just working for free forever, which is what everyone's afraid of. But odds are if you can't help them get past that point, there probably shouldn't be a client anyways, because you're probably just not a good fit. So we're going to give them this information. Let's see what it pumps out. I like it. It's breaking into 3 phases. So days 0 through 30, trust and traction phase. So we want to have a welcome email plus an onboarding video. We want to outline the 6-month journey. We want to have a client intake form. We want to have an access collection phase with step-by-step instructions or Loom videos of how to share Google Business Profile, Google Analytics 4, Google Search Console, website logins, social logins, etc. And then we have a kickoff call going over their goals, explain the SEO roadmap, and show dashboard sneak peek. This is great. It even gives you like what the internal milestones would be. And then obviously always be giving quick wins, right? I cannot stress this enough that when your agency is onboarding a new account in the first 90 days, if you do not give them a stellar experience, they are already thinking about leaving you and switching over to somebody else. You are not special as the agency owner for offering SEO services. You are not special for offering Google Ads services or whatever marketing services you offer. At this point, there's a lot of people that offer that. What is special is your system, your processes, and how you make them feel. They need to feel confident in what you're offering them. So sending them a quick win quite frequently, at least every 30 days of what we fixed so far, mini report, instills a lot of confidence. So days 30 through 60, the visibility phase, monthly snapshot report via Looker Studio, a mini educational email series, like 1 email a week breaking down basic SEO, how Google ranks chiropractors, why content matters. That's great coming from your account managers, just kind of giving them some education because they're not tech savvy on how SEO works. And then a check-in call, going over a report, addressing questions. This looks like it'd be bi-weekly. And then launch 1 to 2 local SEO pages, city or service space, publish cross posts, for 4 ICP-based content pieces, and build out citation consistency and backlink tracking using something like Yext or Bright Local. This is great. Guys, if you don't have something like this to at least share with your internal team members of when we onboard a new account, this is what they should be getting every single time in the first 90 days. You're losing. Because there are a lot of agencies that are doing this. My agency, I own a white label marketing agency, and we work with 200 other marketing agencies, and we have this onboarding. We have a 90-day onboarding process for any net new account that an agency brings on with us, regardless if it's new to them or not. So this is common for most agencies. And if you don't have something like this and you're just winging it, you're flying blind, you're risking churn, and I don't want you to lose clients. Okay. At the end of the day, marketing agencies already get such a bad rap. And you do all this work to finally get the client to spend their first dollar with you, and you actually get them onboarded into your agency. And then your team starts investing a ton of time into them. the last thing you want is to lose that agency after, lose that client after just a couple months because they didn't know what the heck was going on. That's sad. That's unfortunate. And we don't want to do that. So, this is a tool. It's completely free. You can check it out below. I'm a link to it. Please use it, play around with it, set it up once, deliver it automatically, create templates, use this to add into your Notion, add into your ClickUp, add into your Go High Level, add into your Trello board, add into your processes, add into your checklist. I don't care what kind of standard operating procedures you got going on, but you need something like this to increase retention rates dramatically, and it's free. There's just absolutely no reason for you not to use something like this. So get access to this tool, try it out for yourself, play with it. And then, as always, if you want help actually scaling your fulfillment for your agency with a team that knows this stuff and knows that it matters and knows how to do it without you having to figure it out for yourself, reach out to me. My website's advirtis.com. Have a free strategy session with my team. We'd be happy to serve you. At the end of the day, we're just marketers who are trying to help other marketers. Have a good one.